Hi guys, I'm shooting this video to let you know about the criteria I'm gonna use in your speaking tests in the second quarter. As you can see, this is a Word document entitled Marking Sheet. You will receive one of those on the day of your test. Okay, so to begin with, this test will take into consideration two different aspects: preparation and delivery. The preparation phase will be assessed by your contributions on Mobile Virtual, namely on the space, the virtual space I created for your group collaboration. The delivery will be assessed on the day of the test according to the criteria I'm going to show you in a minute. This is extremely important. This means that the way you'll be using the platform will be one of the criterion for your evaluation, okay? So it's also important to point out the timing. Each group will have from 15 to 18 minutes to deliver the presentation, which means, depending on the number of members in your group, each person will have from 6 to 3.5 minutes to speak. I'll try and video record you. Let's see what I'll be able to do, okay? As for the criteria, as I told you, the preparation phase, interactive communication on Mobile Virtual, referring to the use of the platform, initiating, responding, and developing. So this is based on Cambridge speaking test. And top mark is 5, then 3, and then 1, and then you have the intermediate marks in here. If you read this carefully, we're going to do this later, you will see that, for you to get an average mark, which is 3, you have to do quite well. All right. So let's focus on mark 3, all right? Demonstrated a keen interest to collaborate on Mobile Virtual, initiating and responding appropriately, linking contributions to those of other speakers or writers, in your case on Mobile Virtual, maintains and develops the interaction and negotiates towards an outcome. As you know, I have access to your group, so I can see what you're doing in there. I want to see you collaborating. Collaboration is the most important feature here, okay? As this is a speaking test, the delivery will be evaluated according to grammatical resource, lexical resource, discourse management, pronunciation and intonation. You can analyze the description for Mark 1 and the description for Mark 5. Mark 5, I would say, is perfection. Okay, so we should focus on the description for Mark 3. By the way, this is a mark out of 5. I'm going to multiply it by 2 to get a mark out of 10, okay? So, Mark 3, which is average, as for grammar, shows a good degree of control of a range of simple and some complex grammatical forms. Uses a range of appropriate vocabulary to give and exchange views on familiar and unfamiliar topics. That is the description for lexical resource. Now, what is discourse management? This is the way you organize your speech and the extent to which you tend to hesitate, okay? So, produces extended stretches of language with very little hesitation. Contributions are relevant and there is a clear organization of ideas. Uses a range of cohesive devices and discourse markers. Yeah. Finally, pronunciation and intonation have to do with stress and your use of individual sounds. So you have to be intelligible, intonation is appropriate, sentence and word stress is accurately placed, and finally individual sounds are articulated clearly. You will be given a mark sheet like this on the day of a test, and please remember the difference here in this test is that you will have to interact on Mobile Virtual. This is paramount. Thanks for watching. Bye.